Hi guys, hi everybody. Coming to you this time with a little gingerbread house. Okay, you could call it a candy house if you want to. The gingerbread houses originated in Germany around the 16th century, so long time ago, hundreds of years ago. People made a gingerbread type of a cookie, and they made it in sheets and they cut them out and constructed these little houses out of them and decorated them with the white stuff they call royal icing and all kinds of candies. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to draw one today, and hopefully it'll be a lot of fun for you guys. I'll show you easy ways to get the results that you want. All right, so we're going to start out with our paper horizontal, or we also call it landscape orientation. And I'm going to draw a little, not really draw, if you're putting a dot on there, you're not making a big effort at drawing, but still drawing a little dot right about there, just a little bit down from the top, about 1.25 inches or so from the top of my paper there, pretty much in the middle. I'm not going to measure, I'm just going to guesstimate right about the middle there. And from there, I'm going to draw a diagonal line that goes down, 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 and kind of curves around a little bit. Okay? And then same thing on the other side. Down, 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 curves around a little bit. It's not going to be a massive gingerbread house. It's going to be kind of small, but that's okay. Small is fine. We'll do some curvy lines here, and this is our snow that has collected on the roof and has started kind of dripping down there, snowy, icicle-y kind of things. So that's our roof, and then we're going to go diagonal, diagonal, diagonal down to about here. I'm going to leave some space on the bottom for our snowy ground and stuff. We're going to actually draw a line across here in a minute, but I'm going to not put any ground around the outside of that right now. Another diagonal line. So our house is kind of gnome-like, kind of a make-believe kind of a little house. And we're going to put our line across there, across the bottom. And then let's do a kind of like a horseshoe-shaped door like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's made out of candy and cookies, okay? We're going to do another line inside of that so that we can do our little, these will be like little Skittles or M&Ms or some kind of little dot-looking candy. Maybe those little sixlets. Does anybody eat those anymore? Do they still have those? Little round candies in a clear plastic, like a little tube wrapper. I don't know. I'm old, so I might be talking about a candy that doesn't exist anymore. Who knows? Okay. Got our little candies around our door. Let's do a cute little wreath right in the middle. Let's do some rainbow lines. Boing, 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 boing. All the way around. Make it into a circle, kind of like that. And then on the inside of the wreath, I'm going to do some little opposite kind of rainbow lines. They don't have to match up or anything. Just do like a few of them in the middle to make it look like your wreath is nice and puffy like, right? All right, let's do a bow down here. We're going to do a U shape with a real skinny kind of U shape inside of that. And then another U shape and a real skinny kind of U shape inside of that. And then let's go curved line coming down, curved line coming down. And let's do a little V and a line going up. And then we do a little V and then a line going up, and now you have a little bow hanging off of your wreath. And let's not forget our doorknob. How are we going to get into our gingerbread house if we don't have a little doorknob, right? Okay, next thing. Let's do a cute little window up here, like a little, it'll look kind of like a stained glass window. Let's do an upside down U shape, or a real skinny, super skinny rainbow, right? And close off the bottom. Pretty easy, right? Let's do some trim around that too, so it'll match, kind of match our door. A little bit longer, and across. And then let's put our some little decorations on that too. Why not? It's our little gingerbread house. We can do whatever we want. We can make all kinds of decorations. We can have not a whole lot of decorations, however you want to do it. All right, I'm going to put a candy in the middle of my window here. So I'm going to do a little spiral. This is a spiral line like that. It wraps around and around and around. Okay? And then I'm going to put a little line, a little line, a little line. Just little lines here and there so I can color those sections different colors. Okay? And then I'm going to put a line on each side going out, and then each spot here, top and bottom, like that. And that makes it look kind of like stained glass. And, oh, let's put some gumdrops on our roof. So we go up like that and down. It's kind of like an upside down V, but it's not super pointy. See, the point there is kind of rounded. So let me fix that. I got a little too crazy with my gumdrop. A little bit like that. A little bit like that. Just little upside down rounded V shapes. You can put one back there in the middle if you want, or you can just kind of keep going. However you want to do that, right there in the middle. I like to put a little gumdrop there. I don't like that space in the middle, but that's up to you. Your little gumdrop house, right? Or little gingerbread house, I should say, with gumdrops on it. All right, and go all the way down our roof there. And now let's make a little chimney for it. So if we do kind of a short line here, coming down to our gumdrops, and then this one will have to be longer, right? Because that's the other side of the chimney. And then let's do almost a rectangle, but not quite. Don't close in the bottom. Let's make some snow dripping off of that too. Okay? Give it a little bit of extra decoration. And then you can do your smoke coming out of the chimney however you want to do it. You can make curly lines coming out. You can make a puffy, like big cloud coming out. However you want to make it. I'm going to do like a little curlies. And a little curly here. And maybe one going out here and one going out there. And then maybe one going like that. However you want to do it. Mine don't look that fantastic, but it's totally up to you how you want to do your little house. Okay? Let's draw some of those big, they call them, all day sucker or the big lollipops that are all different colors. You draw a spiral line there and a spiral around, boop, and make it end. And then let's do our little lines coming out like this. And that'll make us some good little sections that we can color all kinds of different colors, orange and blue and yellow and pink, whatever we want to put in there. Okay, one more like that. Looks good. And then we've got to have our sticks coming down. So this is kind of scary to try to draw straight lines like that. If you want, you can use a little a ruler or another piece of paper or something like that if you want to make it super straight. I don't worry about it too much because it's my drawing and I'm just going to make my lines however I want. Alright, on the side here, I'm going to put some candy canes. Let's do an upside down U or a big rainbow shape. Curved line here, then back up, and then follow the side of your house down like that. Okay, and then close it off. And same thing over here, rainbow shape, a little bit of a curved line, up, around. Follow that line on the side of your house like that. A little bit of a curved line like that. And then stripes. We've got to have our stripes on our candy cane. You can make these any color you want. Now they've got all kinds of rainbow candy canes and lemon and green apple and blueberry, you name it. They make that flavor in candy canes. I even saw some that somebody said they were bacon flavored. I don't know if I want to try that or not, but if you do, let me know how they taste because I just don't know about that one. I like bacon, but I don't know about any candy cane. Okay, so we got that. We got a doorknob on our house so we can get in. We got a window. We got our chimney. We've got our decorations all over here. Now let's put some snow, a little bit of snow around our house. Like a little pile of snow like this. Maybe a little pile of snow like this going out like that. But let's stop on these sides right here so we can make a tree over here and maybe a little snow person over here. Okay? I'm going to show you a really easy way to draw a tree. Every year my students ask me, Miss Fink, how do you draw a Christmas tree? How do you draw a tree? We draw trees in class. We draw all kinds of different trees because I think that's one of the most important things you can learn as an artist is how to draw a really good tree. But also, people want to know how to draw Christmas trees all the time. So, one way you can do it is we're going to kind of copy the shape of our house right here. We're going to draw kind of a curved, start here, go out just a little bit, and then up diagonally, and then stop up here, and then go back down the other way, and then curve in just a little tiny bit. We're not going to get crazy with it. We're not going to try to make it exactly the same on both sides. It's a tree, so it can be a little tiny bit uneven. Then we're just going to draw a squiggly kind of line across the bottom, okay? Next thing we're going to do, down, and out, and then make our squiggly line, and down, out, curve around. This section is like an upside down V, right? Triangular kind of section. This one gets a little bit wider. See that? Just a little bit, not much. Guess what? Next section is going to be just the same except a little bit wider coming out from the sides. Our candy cane is going to get in the way a little bit, but that's okay because we stop there and then we go down here a little bit. Curvy. Go just out to here. Don't go too far. And then down a little bit like that. Let's do one more and then we'll be done and we can put some lights on it. Okay? Down. And curvy. Let's stop before we get all crazy and go too far. And down. And curve around like that. See? Super easy. Alright, let's put our little trunk down here. Don't forget our trunk. And then we can continue our snow. The snow is all piled up on the ground underneath our tree. Okay, let's put some lights or ornaments, whatever you want to, however you want to decorate it. You can put garland on there, you can put stripes and color those strips different, whatever colors you want. I'm just going to put a bunch of different ornament type shapes here, little tiny circles, and I'll color them all different colors. They really look more like lights to me, but I'm going to put just a bunch on each section here and there, random placement. You can line them all up if you want. You can make them some bigger, some smaller, you know, however you want to do it. Your tree, right? Next, let's put a star up here. Okay, so we've got an easy way to draw a star on top of a tree like this is to do an upside down V. Give yourself some space. Don't draw it right on top of the tree because you're not going to have space for your other 4 legs of your star. Okay, so skip a little bit, upside down V, straight line out, straight line out. Okay, make that one a V, make that one a V, make another V there, and then make another V there, like that. And then I'm going to put 2 little lines right here. That's my little thing holding my star onto my tree. Okay, tree's all done. Unless you want to do more to yours, you can do more to yours. And I'm going to put a little snow person over here. First, I'm going to draw his hat, which is a crazy looking line like this. Goes out, curves real fast, across, curves real fast again, and comes in. Okay, that's his the little brim of his hat. Then I'm going to do a line that kind of curves out just a little bit. See that? It doesn't go straight up from his hat. Same thing on the other side. Just a little bit. And then curved like that. Curved up, up, up. See? So he's got it makes his head look like it's tilted back a little bit. Okay? Let's put a little band on his little hat. And now we can draw our snowman's little first snowball for his head. Okay, I'm going to draw a little coal eyeballs. We can make those look kind of like rocks, make them look real rough, not perfect circles. We can do a curved line and then 2 lines coming out for his little carrot nose. And then we can just do some dots that look like little small pieces of coal for his smiley face. And then middle part of the snowman's body. And you can make that a full, close off your circle there. And then the bottom part just coming out from the sides like that. I'm not going to close up this part because I'm going to make my snow come across here. Okay, right after I give him some stick arms, little sticks, little crooked kind of stick fingers. I'm going to give him 4 on that side, and maybe just like 3 on that side. I like uneven things, and I like the number 7. So he's got 7 fingers. He's having a great time. Maybe he's out there dancing. We don't know. Let's make our snow go around like that. Kind of random, where people have been walking around building the snowman, right? Okay. This one's a lot better than this poor little pitiful, pitiful snowman. This guy, I don't know what happened. I wasn't feeling good. I taped another video before this one, and I started coughing because I'm still not feeling completely 100% right, and started coughing towards the end of it. Couldn't finish the video, had to delete it. It was bad. So you can see how bad I felt when I was filming that one. Anyway, that's just ignore that, but pay attention to that one. That's a much better snow guy, okay? And now you've got your completed gingerbread house, your tree, your snow person. Oh, let's put some little coal pieces down the front like this. Give him some little buttons like that, okay? You can put a scarf on him if you want. You can do whatever you want with this. You can put a little sun in the sky, however you want. But then now you've got an awesome coloring page that you made all by yourself and colored these things any way you want. I colored my windows in. See, there's like a window behind the wreath in the door. You can put a little, a little tiny thing like that to make it look even more like a window, right? I colored those yellow inside to make it look like there's a light coming from inside the house, maybe they're, from the fireplace, because the fire is burning in the little tiny fireplace inside the gingerbread house. And so I did those yellow like that. Used kind of like a red, and then I colored brown over top of it because I didn't have a brick red colored pencil. Oh, and I put bricks on this chimney here. I'll show you how to do that real quick on this drawing. So you go across, just draw some lines across your chimney like that, kind of spaced evenly if you want. You don't have to, but I kind of spaced mine a little bit. Try to space them a little bit evenly, and then I go, okay, this one's line is probably down the middle, and this brick is here. The bricks alternate. If you notice a building made out of bricks, you'll have one brick, then the next one beside it, then the next one beside it, but then right below where those two bricks join together, there's a brick like that. And they do that because that makes that structure or that building or whatever they've built out of those bricks, it makes it a little bit stronger, okay? If they stack them all exactly in a line and put that concrete mix stuff in between all the bricks like that, somebody could come along and just karate chop it, and that part where they're joined together is the weakest part, right? So just a little construction education for you guys out there. That's why those bricks are alternated and the little lines don't match up, okay? And you'll see it in concrete block houses and buildings too. They take the concrete blocks, they put one down, put one next to it, and they keep on going in their whole row. And then the next row, guess what? That where they join together is going to be on top of a solid block or brick. And just makes it stronger, makes it last a lot longer, and makes your buildings and stuff you build more secure, okay? All right, so I hope you guys had a good time drawing this. Color, make it bright, super bright, all kinds of colors, whichever colors you can get a hold of. And like, subscribe, share, tell your friends about it, tell your mom and dad about it, tell your aunts and uncles. This channel is not just for kids, it's for everybody, okay? For everybody to learn how to draw stuff and have a good time with it, okay? Happy holidays, you guys, whatever holidays you celebrate. I really appreciate you stopping by and drawing with me, and have a great day. Practice. Don't forget to practice. Thank you.